Hello, hello, lovely Geminis. I hope all is well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's den. Give you a little bit of titty to see. That's funny. Anywho, I don't know, Gemini. Maybe you're trying to show a little skin, trying to appease somebody. Maybe you're getting back into the dating scene or something. I don't know. Let's see what's going on for my Gemini for this week's blockages and priorities reading. I don't know. I feel like I should do something else for y'all, air signs, because I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a reading for y'all. I know I didn't do anything for y'all last week, any air signs. So I don't know. I may do like a relationship or mirroring um reading at the end of the week. So I'll see. I don't know. I'll see what I can get done this week. And if I have time, then I will do an extra reading for y'all for all the air signs on Friday. I feel like I have really been slacking. But yeah. Anywho, without further ado, let's get into it. I know we all have goals and things to accomplish, whether it's a relationship, a career, or just being a better person. And so we're going to get insight on what your blockages may be. So, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on the current energy for my Gemini placements? Oh, that's the last time I did. Gemini. What's the current energy for my Gemini placements? Okay, Ten of Swords right off the bat. Let's see what this goes into. Okay. Ten of Swords, Magician. Oh. Queen of Swords, the Fool. I always be talking to a masculine Gemini placement because it seems like after a betrayal, tough ending, a magician, like a trickster or somebody comes back. Well, magician, that's you, Gemini. So maybe this is what happened. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, here we go. So, Gemini, you seem to have bounced back. This is not cute. Anywho, you seem to have bounced back after betrayal. And okay, so it's a rough ending. You bounce back because you have the Ten of Swords, Magician, the Fool, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So maybe this is like, maybe you had a new beginning, maybe in your career or in the legalities. And maybe somebody that you stepped away from wants to come back or came back to you. Now, this is your current energy. So this should be, you should be like watching this and be like, yes, this is what I'm currently going through, Jenny. So can you clarify this Knight of Cups? Knight of Wands. Ugh, ugh. Yeah. Okay, and this Queen of Swords was clarified by, well, this is a King of Cups. So maybe maybe you just had a new beginning and you blocked a love offer from somebody that is trying to come back to you. Because the Queen of Swords was clarified by this King of Cups, was clarified by the Seven of Cups, King of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So maybe after you left, things got harder for them and they don't know how to make things work. And so maybe they came and reached back out to you um, to fix something or to help them with something. Okay. And what was this betrayal? Ooh, whatever it was a lesson for you to learn to not be careless with your love, with your resources, with your energy. This betrayal was, it was very unforgiving. And I don't know, cynical. Let me see what's a word. Let me just look up this word. Mm. So you were dealing with people who only had their best interest in hand. So you were betrayed by people who were probably having you do stuff for them just for their benefit. This is like working at a job and they're like, oh yeah, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that? And next thing you know, you're sitting here holding up the whole department, or what is it? You're sitting here having everybody come ask you for help, but you're not really doing any but you may not be getting compensated, you may not be getting the praise um or recognition that you're supposed to. So this is your current energy. All right, if that resonates, oof, things fall apart now. So if that resonates, oh, you know what, this fell out. So yeah, they could have been manipulative, um untrustworthy, jealous, unreliable. All right, so let's get into your blockages. Maybe that's why you're trying to look good. It's like, look, I look good after leaving that shit show. Okay. And then, you know what, with the let me see a little bit of that titty uh at the beginning, maybe either, I don't know, either you, Gemini, or whoever you left wants to try to entice you to come back or pique your interest. Take a resonates, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Gemini's blockages? Can you give me insight on my Gemini's blockages? Blockages, blockages, blockages. All right. First card is who you are now. Second card is what's blocking you. Third card or cards is what action you need to take. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Now, if this is you, this is this King of Cups energy that keeps coming out. Maybe you're dealing with the King of Cups energy. I don't know. We're gonna see what this is about. So you right now, you're in the Knight of Cups energy. You're feeling creative, maybe a little romantic. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what that was. Maybe that's a message. What is it? You're following your heart, letting your intuition guide you. You just, you loving life, I guess. What is blocking you is the Ten of Cups. So maybe there's a family block. Maybe there is like family drama or workplace drama or some type of community dynamic. Now, it's supposed to be a big happy family, maybe not, because it's blocking you. Okay. Now the action to take is the Five of Swords. So Lee. Let's see if we can get a little bit of clarification. Um, can you clarify why my wait? All right, so maybe you are divine masculine, trusting the process, waiting for divine timing. And while you're waiting, these hoes keep coming back. But it was like for me, like whenever I try to break up with the ex, they keep coming back, and like no matter how, whether it's a long relationship, a serious relationship, or just like a fling or something back from like high school or college. See, that's the bad thing about being an individual that grew up around the time when social media was just starting, because we have friends from all walks of life in our in our social media. Like my Facebook, I have former clients, I have former co-workers, I have former friends, former lovers, former booty calls, former church friends. Like, you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why I really go on there. I'm gonna say, even for my content on social media, I know I haven't been posting as much, but even then, I try not to scroll on it. Like, I'm trying not to see y'all hoes. So, anywho, I don't know why I said that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that resonates with some of y'all. But yeah, maybe you swapped healing and self-care for partying. All right, so yeah, maybe it's just on to like better things. Like, I don't want to do this childish stuff anymore. All right, can you give me insight as to why my okay, keep talking, I'll keep talking. Oh, my nose. I don't know, maybe it is like a friend thing. Like, you are growing up, you're getting more mature, and you're realizing the people around you aren't maturing. All right, can you give me insight as to why my Gemini placements are in this Knight of Cups energy? Yeah, you are following your intuition. If you are, it's about to pay off. Anything else? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Uh-oh, hold on, let me clarify. Oh shit, what's going on with this? Wishes coming true. Can we talk? Confessions. Oh, Gemini, are you wanting to give a love offer to a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? What is this that's about to pay off? Oh, shit. Oh, it's someone that you have chemistry with. Oh, shit. But, I mean, it's chemistry, but probably y'all fight as much as y'all, as, you know, it's like, man, we aren't, like, even though we argue, like, the chemistry is good. What is this wishes coming true? Take time to rest and relax. Is somebody hoping that the time apart y'all heal and do better? Friends, fun, support. Can you clarify this? Can we talk? Confession. Now, can we talk? Confession. Look closely, it's within you. What is this? Stuff is coming out. Working on it, planning. So either you or this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe this is you, because maybe you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. I don't know. But either you or this person that you have chemistry with but you argue with um is taking time to rest and relax. What is this wish is coming true? Maybe you're praying that somebody is still single, and you feel like, oh man, I hope that I can still get that old thing back. And what is this? Can we talk? And confession was clarified by look closely, it's within you. Working on it, planning. Maybe you want to send this love offer to this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh shit. Lies, deception, and secrecy. So yeah, maybe this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio wants to come back to you with this whoop whoop, like, oh, I've really worked on myself. I'm really this better person. Let's make it work. Yes, with them titties, with them titties. Somebody trying to show you some titties so you can be like, I'm just, I just really want to work on things. I really want to work on things. Okay, that's the type of energy that I'm getting with this lies and deception. Because you know what? I was getting really hopeful until I looked at the bottom of the deck. And it's going to be a romantic gesture, maybe from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're this masculine energy. I don't know, Gemini. Please take what resonates. This is just what I read. Anywho, what is up with this blockage? You're following your intuition towards fulfillment, and somebody is trying to follow you with them titties. All right, so can you clarify this 10 of Cups as to why it's a blockage? Why is this 10 of Cups? Because you have a new beginning in the spring, which is really right around the corner. You are having a new beginning. Look closely, it's within you. You've been doing the healing work, and you're moving on. You're like, look, there's some stuff that I need to fix within myself, so I'm moving on. I'm getting this new beginning. But why is this a blockage? Do you have so many questions? Maybe you have questions about moving on. And it's time for a new direction. You need to make changes in your life. You need to make different. That the things that are stopping you is nothing but the things that are within you. Maybe it's things that you keep allowing. Maybe it's people that you keep allowing. Boundaries you're not taking. When you make this, when people ask you to do stuff and you're just like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. So maybe you try to like fix that, and you just learning just to say no. And what is this new beginning, spring? Happily ever after. Bitch. This I itch. Anywho. You have a new beginning for happily, which is clarified by happily ever after. Baby. Maybe you're having a kid come home. Oh. Somebody's having a new beginning in the spring that will be their happy. They'll be their happily ever after, but it might not be yours because magic and manifestation came in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's happily ever after, somebody's wish fulfillment, happiness, and fulfillment is not yours. So you probably want to send a love offer to somebody, but they already look happy. Well, what is this 5 of Swords? Spirit, what is this 5 of Swords? That's an action they need to take. Not you, Siri. Is somebody maybe listening in, or are you with somebody? Are you with somebody currently? Because I don't know, whenever I do that in my phone, like and Siri like picks up on it. Like, huh? Ooh, that gives me the idea of like, so there was this one time I was dating a guy. The relationship wasn't going so well. It was like towards the end of our relationship, and so I was getting ready to go to work, and then he accidentally called me, and I had literally just left the house. I was like, I answered the phone. I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you. I was like, who would you accidentally? So if you accidentally called me, I'm your girl. Like, who were you accidentally trying to talk to? And so then I go back. Um, I go back home, and I go upstairs, and I hear him on the phone with somebody, FaceTiming them while he is either, I don't know what he was doing, but he was either brushing his teeth or washing his face or something. And I just heard some female say, splash, splash, splash. So I walk in, and I knock. Well, I didn't walk in. I touched the doorknob, and it was locked. And so I was like, I knock on the door, and then I hear him say, "Oh, let me call you back." I was like, So then I go in. I go in looking like I'm looking for something. And I was like, oh, who are you on the phone with? He was like, oh, my homeboy, Darren. Darren's not his real name. I don't know if he's stalking me. So I don't know if he's stalking his channel, so I'm not gonna use his real name. So I'm gonna say Darren. And I was like, oh, that's curious because when a minute ago I heard somebody say splash, splash, splash. A homeboy got so mad because he didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I will just leave it at that. Let me tell you, baby. Let me tell you. Now, I'm a Taurus sun, but a Sagittarius moon and an Aries rising, baby. You are better off getting the fire side of me. Because when that Taurus comes out and is calm and collected, there is nothing you can say or do to convince me otherwise. No lie, nothing. What is it? I was like, you know what? I will be gone by the end of the week. Just give me until Sunday. I was gone by Saturday. And let me tell you, when I was getting my stuff out on Saturday, I was like, oh, I thought you said you were leaving on Sunday. Oh, yeah, I said I was leaving as soon as possible. I don't know. That maybe something like that will happen with this Five of Swords. Can you give me insight on what this Five of Swords is? So, your Five of Swords is the Five of Swords was clarified by the Four of Swords and the Magician. So, whatever issues or whatever they try to come back to you, just ignore it. Let a lion dog lie. Maybe don't even listen to the lies. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords is say it's clarified by the Four of Swords, Magician with Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Just worry about manifesting whatever you gotta manifest. Whatever you're working on. If you're working on your coins, if you're working on your stability, keep focusing on that. Okay? Now, let's get into your next 7-day priorities. Keep in mind, if any of this resonates, like, comment, drop a jaguar in the comment because I know this stuff gets real. It get real serious, okay? I know you want to put your business out there, but if it resonates, just let me know. You ain't gotta let me know like, yo, this is my life. Yo, this is my cousin's life. Yo, this happened. and I'm out of it. It's okay. We all go through shit, okay? It's okay. Just drop a Jaguar in the comments just to let us know that, just to let me know that it resonates and you are fixing the shit. Like, I'm a boss. I'm a Jaguar. Oh, and if you don't know why I call myself Janie Jaguar, why my business through Project Business has a Jaguar as, I guess, the mascot, please check out my channel. Go look at the post. I don't even know. I don't know. Look at the post. I don't post that often, so go down post on my page and look at the post that explains um the Jaguar spirit animal and what that means. It's all about transformation and growth and knowing how to pick your battles and navigate obstacles. Bullshit. Okay. Now, going into your next 7-day priorities. That was a little toasty now. In love, you got 2 of Wands. What does my Gemini placements have for career? High Priestess. You keeping your cards to yourself. What do you have for personal development? What was this? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to punch your pain. Oh, it's about to be some How did I get into this? Shoulda never came home with this bitch. Low down dirty woman. I don't know why this is coming out. Maybe that song has something to do with you and what you're currently going through. So in love, we have the 2 of Wands. Keep in mind, this is for the next 7-day priorities, okay? So Holy Spirit, can you clarify this 2 of Wands as to what my Gemini placements need to prioritize in love? What you planning? You planning on coming in? Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even shuffle the cards. Can you clarify what is this 2 of Wands? 6 of Wands. Are you watching somebody? You want success? Oh shit. Oh shit, Grandpa. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're dealing with an attractive Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because that keeps coming out. There's a lot of cards that came out. So we have a 6 of Wands. Hold on. Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, the Emperor, let's see. Oh, hold on, Jesus. Okay, Gemini. You're on a money-making mission. Are you trying to boss up so you can match somebody else's success? Because we have the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Page of Cups in the first row. So it's like somebody's rushing in for success with a puny love offer. Or somebody rushing in to watch you and ultimately give you a puny love offer. I don't know. Anyway, but the Knight of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Cups and the Emperor. So this row right here is giving me the energy that whatever it was you were planning to rush off to become the emperor, or whoever it was rushed off to become the emperor, or you're rushing to stop somebody from leaving because the emperor is controlling. And maybe you're rushing in because you're mad somebody is angry for leaving. Could be this Aries, because what is it? Aries, fire sign did come out in the blockages reading. What is it? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But Aries is here for Emperor, so I don't know. But then you have success. Yeah, so the Six of Wands is clarified by the Hermit and the Three of Wands. So it's like you're watching somebody. Like you're watching somebody succeed and then you want to take action. You watch somebody succeed. You probably watch somebody just leave, or somebody watched you leave, level up, and get everything that you said you were going to get that you weren't able to get while you were with them. Because the Page of Cups was clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. Like, what the fuck is a star gonna do with a fucking fish in a cup if you're a freaking if you're in the Nine of Pentacles? That's like a buck-tooth Willie coming up to, I don't know, Rihanna, or I don't know what celebrity is single these days. That's not toxic. I don't know what your favorite celebrity. Okay, Rihanna saying, "Come on, baby, come on." It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with you? No. All right, so what action does my Geminis need to take in regards to this Two of Wands, or in regards to their love life over the next 7 days? Okay, so maybe lighten up is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're working too hard to try to you're working too hard to try to make up or to prove to people that you're not who they thought you were, or you're not the person that they left you. You're not the same person that they left, basically. Hold on, because like my nose. Okay, so in regards to this relationship, if you Gemini are the one who left somebody, what is it? If you're the person, no, if you're the person that's chasing after somebody, like you want them back, Spirit is asking you to take a step back, okay, and to allow yourself to do some healing, okay. Maybe you feel like, oh no, wait, I could take them back, it'll be okay. No, maybe your body's going through a lot right now, so don't go back, don't go backwards, keep going. And then it is time came out. So it says you're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. So there may be some dream or some goal or something, relationship aside, that you've been trying to pursue for a very long time, because it may feel as though this path of journey, you've been on this path of journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. And it's right next to it's time. So maybe if whatever it is that you've been waiting and working on for so long, if it's not here already, then it is right around the door, or right around the corner. I don't know why I said right around the door, but Child, it's time. So whatever it is you're struggling with, it's about to be resolved. Remember, resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Okay? So, yeah, so stop focusing on this relationship and keep planning on your world domination. Because the two of wands, this person has a world in their hand. So maybe you're not really too focused on this relationship, but you're focused on something else. If somebody is chasing you, Spirit is saying, do not go back. Allow yourself to heal. Your mind, body, and spirit are going through a transformation all at the same damn time. So give yourself grace. You may find yourself being conflicted, like, should I keep giving to this relationship? Should I keep giving to this? It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a job dynamic, any dynamic where somebody played you, left you hanging, and then wants to come back and be like, kumbaya. Like, hey, what's good? What's good, friend? Ain't no friend here. We ain't friends. You remember the time you tried to play me? All right, so going into career, can you give me insight as to why my Gemini placements have this high priestess at the bottom of the deck? Not at the bottom of the deck. Why my Gemini placements has this high priestess in their career, or why they need to power. Can you clarify this high priestess spirit? Spirit know what I'm trying to ask. Maybe your words aren't getting out the way you want to at work, and you're afraid of being misinterpreted or something. Or maybe you are just being quiet about something. Yeah. All right. Maybe there's workplace drama too. Are they bullying you at work? Are they like, yeah. Are they trying to like catch you up in something with your words? Does somebody know you say something? What is it? It's like somebody knows. Maybe somebody's like asking you questions and they already know the answer. And they're trying to catch you up to get you in trouble or something. Let's see. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this high priestess? Yeah, this high priestess is, I'm like getting nervous. Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles? Okay. The World is at the bottom of the deck. You're closing out a cycle. Oh. Could your old job be calling you back because you have all the answers? Because you used to come and save the day all the time? You got the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Star. So it seems like somebody from this group or somebody from your team at work is going to come back to ask you questions. Or I don't know, somebody... The cycle is already closed. Can you clarify this? The Knight of Swords, why are they coming back? They're coming back because you're successful. Or they're watching you? The Empress? In career, can you clarify the Star? They realize that you... I don't a feminine Gemini. I don't know. Maybe they're coming back because they want success with you. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify the star? Probably not. Spirit said you said all you need to say. Six of Pentacles. They want you to work. Nine of Pentacles. Child, you are not their yes man. They thinking maybe you maybe you were in a position, Gemini, at your job where you were, I don't know, like you had more insight, more knowledge, more education than what was required for your position. And so they utilized that and took advantage of that. But I don't know, they treated you like Cinderella or something. That is what it's giving. And maybe when they came back, they kind of like stressed you out because it's just like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, where were y'all with me shooting in the gym? In the office talking. I don't know. Take a resonates. Spirit, can you clarify this High Priestess? Shoot, it's High Priestess can mean that you have all the secrets, you have all the answers, and you're not giving it to them, telling them to figure it out on their own. Maybe because that's what you had to do. Pisces energy, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, that's you, Sagittarius, fixed signs, what is that, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and them signs. Could be that, tell me, I don't know. It's your life, I just read energy. All right, keep going. Ooh. Align and lighten up. So you are being divinely guided in your business, in your career. And so Spirit is just telling you to keep following the intuitive guidance. You got to keep going, align, and lighten up. So when it comes to manifesting, it helps to not be so serious. Go it with curiosity. What is it? If you feel like your manifestations are not working, if you use affirmations, use transformational power questions. If you need help or if you haven't already looked into it, I do have a link in the description box that talks about affirmations. But yeah, you're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Maybe whatever you went through in your career previously was like it closed your heart chakra. It kind of made you believe like, dang, ain't nobody, like, people in jobs are crap. I don't know, but whatever it is, if you're going through a hard time, you got to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy, but you can always find the time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. And it is so important that you do so. Okay. Now, oh, my allergies are going crazy. Oh, hold on. Let me check my dog. Okay, so that was for 9 of Fivers. I'm about to get into it with my entrepreneur Geminis. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my Gemini entrepreneurs need to prioritize over the next 7 days? What is it, to close this cycle out? Now, if you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're worried about money and you're trying to like close out some contracts or something, trying to close some things up, tie up some loose ends. Have write and simplify. So write says copywriting is the art of persuasion. Learn how to craft words that speak to the heart of your ideal client. Oh, so the high priestess right here could be like you having the be like you telling your ideal clients like, yes, I have the answers that you seek. What is it? It's kind of like for me when people, when they find out I'm a health coach and nutritionist, they just be like, because what is it? Like when people, they want my services, but they don't really want to hire me, they just be like, so what do you eat? What do you do? It's like I eat whatever I want to. It's like, what the fuck? What are your problems? Like it's not just eat this, not that. There's so many things that go into play when it comes to eating. And a lot of people just, I don't know, they psychologically they just feel like, oh, it should be so, it's easy. So it should be easy, but it's not. It's not. Anywho, simplify also came out. So it says stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in money first. So one, you need to work on your copyright. If you're not sure why you're not getting sales, it's probably because your messaging is off. You're not talking to the right people. You're not persuading people like you should. And you're also filling your schedule up with busy work so you don't do what you need to do. Bottom of the deck says diversify, build the know, like, trust factor with your audience. Be ubiquitous in your niche by sharing your content on diverse platforms. So if you're used to posting on the YouTube, try on the gram. If you're used to the gram, try the TikTok. Try whatever, I don't know. Follow your intuition, okay? I'm just here confirming, okay? I'm pretty sure anybody that follows me, they already have some type of intuitive knowledge. They, on some part of their journey, they just like, okay, I know what spirit telling me. Let me just make sure. I need a confirmation, not from, I need a physical confirmation. Because psychologically, I need something I can see. What is it? See it, taste it, touch it, feel it. What is, I don't know. If y'all watch the rampage things from Abraham Hicks on YouTube, if you find yourself watching too much tarot, I would suggest watching some Abraham Hicks rampages to help you shift your mindset, and then also like take your mind off of the worries or the stresses of your relationship. It'll just help you learn how to shift your mindset. Now some things are harder because trauma and unhealed wounds, subconscious patterns. This is true, but it will help you at least learn to listen to your intuition and trust it a little bit more, and learn how to just surrender a little bit better. I don't know. Now, moving on to personal development, you got the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the World. So either you are worried about this family dynamic and you want to cut yourself off and close out this cycle completely, or you want to, or you're worried about finances and you want to try to learn and you want to try to build yourself back up financially to a place to where you won't have to struggle anymore. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles on one side and then the World on another side. So the 10 is completion. You can't get no higher with the Ten of Pentacles and the World. So it's just like you're trying, I don't know. You're trying to reach a new financial level or level in your relationships. Especially, good Lord, my titties are itching. Somebody miss you, Gemini. Somebody missing the hell out of you. I might have to change shirts. Okay, so yeah. Um, I don't need this. Let's do this one. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this spirit for personal development? Your girl is hungry. Seriously, I'm hungry. All right, can you clarify? Healing, self-care. Yeah, you're like closing out a cycle with somebody. Somebody that you have an attachment to. Healing, self-care, I can't let go. Attachment, obsession, holding on. So you're trying to let go of people who have an attachment on you. Don't worry, expect changes in autumn. What is this changes? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I can't let go, attachment, obsession, hold on. So, if somebody you have an attachment with, but you know you don't have the best relationship with. You're not sure whether you want to stay on your soul mission or go back. Maybe you have blocks and obstacles with justice. You're having legal issues with blocks and obstacles, legal matters at the bottom of the deck, but luck is on your side. You have good news. You might get some communication that you may want to celebrate. And when they see that, they gonna be like, "Oh, I miss you." You know what? This freaking I miss you, Pisces, of course, whatever. So yeah. But it says expect changes. Maybe there's gonna be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that comes to you in August. It says expect changes in fall. I don't know. If you stay on your soul mission, something's gonna happen in days and weeks. Maybe April 15th. Literally, it says April 15th. So I don't know. 15, 15, 15. Maybe you see a lot of 1-5s. Maybe 15 is a number. Maybe you have a 15-year-old. Maybe you've known somebody since 15. I don't know. And I also see a lot of 2s and 1s. Hold on. These things have spiritual meanings. So, let's see. If you see a lot of... If you see a lot of 1s and 5s, like 15, 115, 551s, this means that your thoughts are creating the changes in your life. So keep steering your thoughts in your desired direction. If the changes that you see forthcoming are not desired, you can stop and alter them by modifying your thoughts. Okay? So yeah, I think that's why I was saying to do the Abraham Hicks stuff. Now, out here I see a lot of 2s. I see 2, 2, 10, 9, 9, 2, 1. So 2s, if you see a lot of 2s, 2, 2, 2, that means your newly planted ideas are beginning to grow into reality. You might manifest with your thoughts. You might be a visualizer, or you might speak things into existence. So when it says, your newly planted ideas are beginning to grow into reality, keep watering and nurturing them, and soon they will push through the soil so you can see evidence of your manifestation. In other words, don't quit 5 minutes before your miracle. Your manifestation is going to be evident to you, so keep up the good work. Keep holding positive thoughts. Keep affirming and continue visualizing. Okay, now 1, 2, if you see 1, 2s or 2, 1s, 12s, 21s, that's again, thoughts are like seeds that are beginning to sprout. You might already see some evidence of fruition of your desires. These are signs that things are growing in your aspired direction. Keep the faith. And 10, see a lot of tens, 100s, 110, 001s, binary codes. We do a lot of coding. This is powerful divine guidance from God, and the angels ask you to alter your thoughts. So it basically is a lot of your thoughts. You need to get out of your head. Now, nines, this is completion. This is the end of a big phase in your personal or global life. It is also a message to light workers involved in earth healing and means get to work because Mother Earth needs you right now. So this is probably why Spirit in your love reading was saying don't focus on that relationship. Focus on your work because Mother Earth needs you right now. Child, in this time of day, come on now. Got to get the hell out of here. Okay? Hold on. All right, so let's just end this with a couple of spiritual messages to get you on the right notes. It says, I am a magnet for like minded souls. I attract people who share my journey and vision. They expand my mindset of what's possible. So that might be why you keep trying to move away from these people and why these people keep trying to come back to you because you're light. And what is it? Just because you attract like-minded souls doesn't mean, especially if you're a star. Now, a star attracts like-minded souls, but they also attract people. Now, especially if you're going through shifts, people who see you change and that always had access to you, they're going to try to keep you in that same bubble. So they can keep having access to you. So that's probably why they, at the workplace, they kept trying to play in your face and get you to overwork, because they know your power. They know, oh, if you go on and leave, you will be A1 happy and way more successful, and they want a piece of the pie. So this is probably why they are making it hard for you to let go, because they know once you let go, once you shut that door, Spirit is going to say, hey, enough is enough. You made it clear you do not want these type of energies in your life. You no longer resonate with these type of energies. So level up. It's time to meet people that are on your type of time. Okay? Got to get the hell out of here. Next says, what I embody, I inspire. It is not through my opinions that I change the world, but by embodying the principles I hold dear. So are you doing what you say you're going to do? If you up on here on social media saying, let that person go, and you ain't letting them go, what are you, just a Sadducee, a Pharisee? God don't like that. Next says, I am a channel for divine energy. That made it. It was very clear in your reading because you came out as the high priestess. So I understand that I am a conduit for universal energy to manifest my intentions. So maybe over the next 7 days, you're going to start taking this seriously. Like, okay, so my words have power. So I need to direct it in the way that I want my life to go. So no, 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 yes. Then it says, I am a powerful creator of my reality. I own my innate ability to shape my world with my thoughts. And then lastly, I am a vessel for divine blessings. I feel blessed and ready to receive divine gifts, just as I know I have in the past. So maybe you made it through a tough cycle before, and you had a setback that dropped you back down a couple of pegs. And so now you just like, look, I'm coming back for everything that I lost. Yeah, darn it. Okay. I want it all. And all you hoes are gonna do is just block me. What is it? That Cardi B song? It's like, I want I want them all dead. I don't know. And it's like, look, I want revenge. All y'all hoes are playing in my face. Everything that you do not want me to have, I'm getting it. All right, Spirit. Last spiritual message for my Geminis. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown, leaving toxic situations, or people? Can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. So if this is for anybody that's still in a toxic situation, still in a toxic family, a toxic job, man, I know there was a client I had, and she said that she was at a job. I want to say she was like in her 50s, but she was in a job since she just graduated from college. So she was there for like 20, 30 years. Yeah, for about 20, 30 years. I don't She was there for a long time. Over 10 years, I'm sure. And she was like, yeah, Amber, there were some days that I just stay in my car and I just cry. But, I just want to stay there because, in a couple of years, I will get um, good benefits and all this stuff when I retire. And I'm like, I don't know. Please take what resonates. If it's for you, like, is it worth it? Because you will still be dependent on them with that limited funds, but you could instead leave, find another job, and find better. Every time I left a job, I found better. So if you're afraid to leave something because you're not sure you'll find better, test it. I wonder what else is out there. If you know you ain't did nothing wrong, Gemini, welcome. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength, and then keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. So you may be just trying to you may be been just about to give up. Don't. Okay. Before you give up, don't. All right. So I love you, Gemini. If you need help, keep in mind there are links in the description box for resources and other things. Please check out my Jenny Jaguar TSP channel, because I have other videos and playlists on there that talk about listening to your intuition, following divine guidance, because it definitely helped me when I was going through the darkest time of my life. Um, so yeah, I hope this helps. I'm going to be doing your soul mirror shadow work reading this weekend, this Sunday. Um, if you don't know what that is, go to my channel, check out the description, and look at the different type of readings that I do. Okay, so I hope this helps, and until next time, happy healing.